I'd love to have had a couple weeks of 800-meter training under my belt before this because I think I could have won that race. But you know, as awesome as winning Prix is, I'm more concerned with winning USAs and going on to Moscow and having a good show.
So you didn't back off anything or really start the speed training?
I haven't done any 800-meter specific training yet. You know, what we said we needed more than anything was a really intense long interval. You know, 1,000 or a couple sixes, and we decided to just kind of come in here off strength and see what I could do. Use this as that long interval that I need, and now we can really start dialing the pace for USAs, which probably going to take a 143 high, 144 low to win. So
well, you look good throughout the race.
Yeah, I had a couple micro surges to try to hold position, and you know, you can't really pull that too much in the 8. I think I established good position. I didn't sit back in last place and pray for a final 200 meters, but you know, I think I need a little bit more speed, endurance under my belt in order to make that feel really relaxed. I remember thinking at 150, like, gosh, I feel really good, I just don't feel explosive. And you know, it's not necessarily important to feel that way today. It's important to feel that way in 2.5 weeks.
Right.
3 weeks, I guess.
Just training until nationals, then? No other races?
No. You know, I said before, I've won titles off of winning Prix. I've won titles off of losing Prix. I think this is a good sign that I'm where I need to be. What I really need is just 2 really solid weeks of 800-meter specific work.
Yeah.
So that's what I'll be doing, hanging out here.
Amon is pretty tough.
Amon is tough, yeah, but he's beatable. Honestly, I think I've beaten everybody at one point or another except for David. It would have been nice to have raced him here, but you know, I really want to race David when we're both healthy and firing on all cylinders. So Moscow will be another great race.
Great. Thanks a lot.
You heard what's wrong with Rudisha?
I heard he got an MRI and had a bone bruise in his knee, so I think the prognosis was 2 weeks of no running. So he took off yesterday for Kenya, and I wish him nothing but the best. I want to race him when he's firing on all cylinders. So this year, Moscow, you know, every single year it's different. You have different players, no rabbits. I'm 1 year stronger. Everybody's coming off an Olympic hangover year, so we'll see where we're at. But you know, I'm excited. I need to take care of business first. It's all about getting in kind of shape I need to be for 3 rounds to race guys like Solomon and Sawinski and Jock and the whole crew. It's not going to be easy to make this year's team, but I've made every team I've attempted, so hoping not to change anything this year.
Good luck to you.
Are you following kind of the same training regimen that you went into, obviously, last year's successful year?
Yeah, I mean, I think if you look at my meet schedule this year, it's almost identical to last year's. So I ran 3:36.04 at Oxy last year. I ran 3:36.07.
Yeah.
You know, I was a touch faster at Prix last year, but I also had another week of work under me last year. So I'm pretty happy where I'm at.
So is it one of those, if it's not broke, don't fix it?
Yeah.
Or, I mean, are there little things that you're tweaking this season? If so, what?
If we're tweaking anything, it's just, you know, more mobility. I'm obviously very tight, and mobility, working on recovery. You know, the work that we do, it's very high quality, and it's always worked for me. I've always, you know, been in good shape in August. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If there's anything we're working on, it's just the little things.
Yeah. So and no 15 for you at Nationals?
Not this year. I mean, it's impossible really to do that double, but I keep saying things go right and I'm able to progress the way I see myself progressing. I'd like to do both the 8 and the 15 at the 2016 trials.
Great.
And I'll be in front of this Hayward Field crowd, so
yeah, they're a good
it's a
one.
place to do it.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.